Okay, so it's preparing. Please hold. The funny part is, like, I never know when it catches, you know? When you're like...
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go. Now we're live. Okay, thanks for everybody's patience. I was having some technical issues. I could not get that. Normally it says add a person, so we've... I thought we could add somebody. Oh well, that's okay. So we'll just keep an eye on the comments if I look over here. But Joy, this is my buddy Joy Bird, right? Good times, good to see you, girl.
Hi, how you doing, Jen?
And we are doing a gallery event on Wednesday. And we picked Wednesday because Wednesday is 2/19, right? And you had mentioned that 2/19 is actually it's a 3, right? A 3 in numerology. And what's
Mm-hmm.
the significance of 3?
It's creation. Man,
Oh,
child, for example.
yeah. Yeah, I love that. I'm going to put in here for them to ask us if you have any questions.
You really should just ask, because we are here to serve you.
Yeah.
We ain't want a damn thing. We came here to serve you, to make you laugh, to raise your vibes, to give you tips, hints, and clues on how to lead a better life.
How to get rid of your BS, how to get your head out of your ASS, and all the
Oh,
things. And all the things, right? Oh man.
all the things.
Um yeah, so Wednesday at 7 o'clock p.m. we are going to be on Zoom. We're gonna have a Zoom room. We're gonna do readings. We kind of just tap into people's energy. You pull cards, and how do you kind of get your information?
I hear things. Sometimes I get little blips. So I use psychic work and the cards.
Yeah,
It's like a combo.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Do you find that some of the information kind of pops out from the cards to you?
Yeah, when you're looking at these cards, you're looking at words, symbols, colors. Let me grab one.
Yeah,
So this is the master teacher card. Look at it. Priorities. Look at the illustrations, the colors. It's the
yeah,
words, colors, it's everything.
yeah,
And there's a number on each card. So I'm looking at it all. I'm hearing things. I'm seeing things like literal, just real quick blips that could tell a whole story. It's like a download. Like
yeah.
they dump a, that's the empath. It's all kind of skill sets come into play, honestly.
Right.
All of us readers are not just using one skill set. You got
Yeah,
all these wonderful skills under your belt and shit, sis. And you
yeah.
kind of just merge them together accordingly to what the person you're helping out needs.
Yeah, that's a perfect analogy too. I love that. Like we almost just put on like our spiritual fanny pack, like when we get into these readings, and then we're just like pulling information out.
Now,
Like,
what holds your fanny pack up? Because my belly has to hold mine up. I have no ass. And I keep saying this every day I wake up and there's still no ass. It's day after day of flat assness. So what holds
that's
your
rude.
belly? Your
My fanny
fanny pack.
pack? Oh,
Not I
probably.
never you to hold it
Yeah.
up.
Well, my booty probably. Yeah.
We ain't got the same problems.
I know. I'm sorry.
It's
I've
okay.
never had a flat butt problem. I'm sorry.
We sorry. He's sorry about it for. He's not sorry. That's not true.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I've never had that. Yeah, I got enough puffiness in my whole body for all of all of
Puffiness.
it. Is that in your card?
Puffiness is good.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Wintertime right now. We
Yeah,
need the
yeah.
layers.
I want people to kind of get an understanding of like what your style is. So Wednesday, when they come into the Zoom room and they can get a card reading, this is what I feel like you do with your card. Okay, here I'm gonna use this. Okay, this is a
Oh,
receipt. I'm like,
okay.
okay, girl.
Oh
This is
no.
your life. Get it together.
Am I like that? And I'm like,
And then, like, you're like, let me just squeeze you so tight, full of love, right? Like, I just love you so much. And then you're like, and then get it together. Stop being like that to yourself. And then you're just like so funny. And these people, they get like spiritually slapped right in their flat butt. You know what I mean? And then you're just like, okay, sis, there you go. Thanks for thanks for coming out. Hey, Virginia. Oh man, give you a little. Oh man.
listen, I'm not gonna be telling you what the fuck you want to hear. I'm not
I
sugarcoating,
know.
and I'm not making shit up.
I
So Jen
know.
will be saying it all nice. She'll be all nice, and then it'll be my turn. I'm like, listen here,
Yeah.
because I don't know. I just fucking love you.
Yeah.
I do. I want the best for you.
She's saying that to you, not to me. I mean, I know she loves me,
I'm
but I'm
saying
just
to
saying that. Yeah.
you, and all of you
All of
listeners
it.
and
Yes.
watchers. Love is the highest vibe. I love you unconditionally. So
Yeah.
when I hear something, I see something, I feel something, I'm gonna push it on you. I'm gonna give it to you just like I get it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it to you just like I'm hearing it, just like I perceive it.
I know. Make me laugh though every time. Even though thank goodness I'm on mute because I'm like everybody would miss almost all the reading because I would just be laughing so hard every time because I'm like, well, and now yes, and it is totally with love. I mean, I'm joking, but I want you to know what you're in for. Like once you come in and then but Joy don't mess around, right? So like if you're doing something you shouldn't, or you're not doing something you should, she's going to let you know because that's how she's getting the message.
I didn't realize I was that way until everyone started telling me, and everybody's like, no, 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 don't change. We love you, but this
No,
is your
no,
style. And I'm like,
yeah,
yikes, I didn't
yeah.
realize it. I
No,
just get
I
so
love it.
into it. I just get
Yeah,
so into it. Like, I don't want to hear a goddamn thing. Just listen to what spirit is saying.
yeah. No, it's very funny too because it's like it's like spiritually motherly. You know what I mean? Like spiritually getting slapped, but I mean I'm being funny, but in the same sense of like some people need that because if they're doing the same thing 8 years in a row and they're like, what should I be doing? And then they're not doing something different, and you're like,
It's a love tap on the ass, is
yeah,
what it is. It's
yeah,
a love tap on the ass.
yeah, flat, puffy, whatever your booty size is she's giving
All
it to
booties
you.
deserve love. What the hell? Was that a xylophone? Stop. What was that?
That's
Let
my
me see.
meditation drum.
Oh. Ooh, that's really cool. I have something too.
It's $150 meditation drum. I
No,
slap this
mine's like,
thing at all times.
where's my damn
Oh,
very
while you're looking for that, Virginia's asking, how does this work and how can she pay for a reading? So we're talking about a gallery. We're doing a gallery reading. Joy's going to be doing cards on Wednesday. And then we're going to be 7 p.m. I'll put the link in the uh, comments. And then I'll be doing mediumship readings in the same group. So we'll just kind of start off. We'll do a mediumship. So if you want to connect with somebody spiritually, we can do that. And then Joy jumps in with card readings. But if somebody wants to find you to do like a personalized reading, specific, like full on, yes.
It's JOIBYRD. But wait, listen.
Okay.
You hear that?
No,
You don't hear
I think it might be too loud for Zoom.
that's terrible because that vibration just keeps going. It's just like it gives me an
That's
inner
funny. I can feel it in my legs though.
Can you feel it?
Yeah.
Oh, it feels so
Yeah.
good. I just
Yeah.
love it.
Hi, Lisa. Oh,
Hi,
Lisa.
Lisa. I can't see your comments, but hello to you. I've been working a lot for my profile. The page is She's Not From Here, but you can literally find me on Joybird.
Yeah, Joybird, Facebook, and then you also do professional readings during the day, right?
All day, every day.
All day, every day.
I work
Keep an
for a
eye on
few
our Facebook
companies.
page.
Yeah, there's a few companies, but don't go to the companies to find me. Just come to me.
Yeah. Just it's easier.
It is.
Together.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So our event is $22 on purpose because I love double digits and 22 is my favorite number. So yes. Oh, Virginia's asking how did we meet? So that's a great question.
You tell her,
So,
Jen.
yeah. So our friend Heather Danielle has a she has like a spiritual group. It's called Spiritual Life University. She has teachers that come in, and during one of the classes in there, Joy was teaching like how not to, like almost how to savor your spiritual energy and not to get burnt out. And so
Yeah.
when I watched the class and I was like, "Oh my gosh, I got to connect with her." And then we connected, and then I had her do a reading for me on Facebook. She didn't know who I was, and then we just
I
kind of
did?
connected. Yeah.
I still don't know I did it.
Yeah. Yep.
It was undercover because I
Yeah.
just found out like now.
Yeah. Yes. So exactly. So Virginia is, yes, Virginia. Yes, you did introduce me to Heather Danielle. So Virginia posted in one of our groups about Heather Danielle, and that's how I found her,
Look at
found that
that.
group, then got to you. So yes, this is Virginia. Shout out to Virginia for making all this happen together.
Well, Virginia, look at the chain of events. Whoop, whoop.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, that is pretty fun and crazy. And I tried to meet Heather during Christmas break. I tried to meet up with her, but our schedules didn't allow for it. So
That would have been a hell of a lot of energy there. Whatever that space you guys would have met in, that'd have been like a
spontaneously
movie.
combust.
Yeah, my goodness. Don't fuck around and go on Facebook Live. You're gonna break the whole damn internet.
I know, I know. Yeah, good times. But
Mm.
yeah, so I'll do some mediumship for us. So we'll call in some like spiritual energy, if people are trying to get especially healing, you know what I mean? There's so much happening right now that people could really just use a good healing and the information that they might want to hear from their loved ones. Plus, the thing is, I think a lot of people just want validation that their loved ones are around because they don't realize it. But here's the thing, when they're around, they're just are it may not be obvious. If they're past, they may not have the energy to like move things that you're like, "Hey, if you're here, like let me know." They may not have the energy to do that, you know? So, yeah, but they're always around. The thing is like I can just help you know that.
People have a lot of questions about it. I mean, I think it's great that you bring that up. People have a lot of questions about how do they know when a passed on loved one is around? How do they know? How can they fine tune it? How can they become more sensitive? How can they hone these? Because we all have latent talents, gifts, and abilities.
Yeah,
The abilities that Jen has, the abilities that I have, we all have that shit.
right.
It's just some of us don't have to hone it. So, like some of us, it comes more easier. Maybe we might have an experience that causes it to trigger, or maybe we meditate like I do because we
Yeah.
want to hone those abilities. So
Yeah. Oh,
everybody's different, but we all
yeah,
go ahead.
speaking of that, Virginia's actually doing empath class, like
Ooh.
how to tap into your being an empath. And yeah, so check that out. She I'll have Virginia, put the link to your class in here if you'd like, and then we can have people shoot over there too, to get to you for the empath class. That
That's nice.
Yeah. I don't think it was already. So, yeah, but with the abilities and with the spirits being around, sometimes people don't want to know either. I mean, they want to know, but they don't want to know. They're like, "Well, are they really around?" Like, I don't want them around all the time. Thing is, like, they're busy. They have things
Well,
going on.
here's the other thing. We're always surrounded by the unseen. I mean, I've been working in my room a lot and I'm just surrounded all the time. I'm just
Yeah,
just saying, you're surrounded all the time. They're always around you. It's just like a little bit of a difference in a like our feet stand on this level, maybe their feet might be a little bit higher. It's just like they're
right.
always here. It's
Yeah,
like I don't know how I have the words. You know how sometimes you just don't have the words to describe something that you feel or know or you
yes,
perceive. It's weird. But
right.
yeah, they're
I
always
know.
around.
I know it is crazy. And what would you say if we are just on here for a few more minutes? I'm going to put the link to our gallery reading in there, so you can register at the link in the comments, and then once you register, there's a separate payment that you could do, so you can add that, and then we'll let you in on Wednesday at 7. It's probably going to be 7 to 8:30 ish, and then yeah, we're just going to have a good time and Well, yeah, it's always a good time. So I'm gonna put the link in here, and then keep an eye out for um, Virginia's class. And oh, she did put a link in there. And then I just put the link to ours. It's 7 p.m. on Wednesday Eastern Standard Time, and it'll go to about 8:30. Yeah, so about 90 minutes, and it's $22. And then yeah, so we'll just have a good time with that. But I was going to ask, like, what's your favorite part of like readings, giving
Hmm.
card information?
Giving card information. I won't lie. I just love when it just makes no sense to me, and I'm just like, oh God, it just makes no sense, and I hate it. But
Yeah,
they're pushing, and they're like louder, and I'm like, oh my God, okay. And I'm like almost apologizing. I'm so sorry, I gotta say that shit. But she's on me.
yeah,
And then I'm like afraid to say it, but I say it anyway. And they're like, oh my God, I know exactly what you're talking about. And that's like my favorite part. I'm lying. That's my second favorite part. My favorite part is when someone comes back and they're like, Joy, oh my gosh, remember this reading you had when you told me XYZ? And I'm like, no, the shit fades like a dream, but I remember you. And they're
right.
like, wow, you totally helped me. And I listened to you and I took the advice and it turned my life around. This wonderful thing happened, or I'm so happy. That is where I get off. I just like helping people. I can't even help it.
Yeah,
You know, I can't even help it. I get off on it. Knowing
yeah.
that I made a positive impact. That is my favorite part. And a third. Can I just give a third? My
I wish you
third
would.
favorite is when I get to work with a naysayer, someone who is skeptical, like a skeptic. I like to work with someone who just does not believe in any of it. And
Yeah,
by the time you're done, they're like, oh my God, I love you. And I cannot believe that you just heard this, that, and the other. You couldn't have known. And now I'm a believer.
yeah. I do love that. Yeah,
Or when you find a wonderful light worker that's just sitting under the table and they don't realize they have all these beautiful gifts, and you help them and they open up and they become a servant as well.
right.
There's so many wonderful things about this work, and it's never the same. As
Yeah,
married, we don't like the same shit. I want a surprise, and it's so spontaneous.
yeah, yeah. So if you need a spiritual surprise, feel free to join us on Wednesday, 7 o'clock, and it's on Zoom. So yeah, we start promptly. Grab your popcorn if you need a good show. Wear your jammies. Put on your slippers. Maybe Joy will have on a bra. Who knows?
You
Probably
never
not.
know. It
I
depends
mean,
on the day. You never know. It depends on the day. It'll be Wednesday. Let me see. So I might wear one on. I'm wearing one now. I'm actually not. I won't lie. I have on pajamas and a sweatshirt on. I'm wearing
yeah.
one now. That's why the camera is up so high, so you don't have to see how low my boulders hang.
Oh,
But I'll
well,
have one on Wednesday for
yeah.
sure.
Okay, good, good. All right. Anything else you want to add for our peeps before they sign up to see us on Wednesday?
You guys need to be taking time to ground and shield yourself. Don't you get up and deal with your children? Don't you go to work? Don't you leave the damn house and have to deal with all these million fucking energies flying at you, all these feelings and emotions? Do you know if they're yours? Are they someone else's? Join Virginia's empathy class. It's empath class, not empathy. You do have
Yeah.
a lot of empathy, don't you? Join the empath class so you can figure out if it's your feelings, their feelings. Who the fuck knows what's going on? Is it coming from the fucking tree? Ground and shield yourself. And go to the damn empath class. Do yourself a favor.
Right.
Meditate.
Yeah. One last question. Virginia's asking if you do tarot or oracle cards.
Both. We love
Yeah.
all the decks. We love them all.
You have big deck energy.
I was trying not to say, I mean decks, not dicks, because we're on your live, but you started the shit. I
Yeah.
have several decks, one dick.
Yeah.
Both, Virginia, both.
That's a good time. Oh my God, too much. All right. So if you enjoyed us here, join us on Wednesday. We can't wait to see you. $22, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard. Link is in the comments, and click there to register, and then you can pay just before you join us. That works. And we'll see you on Wednesday. I can't wait.
Bye.
Okay, see you too.